Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about Spider-Man PS4 and Venom, and why he's not going to be in that game. No, that's a very disappointing thing to say. And the last Venom that I think we got in a video game was like Web of Shadows? I'm not really sure. I need to do my research. Venom is always a great character to have. But the reason why we're not getting him here is because clearly Insomniac is trying to do something completely different. Insomniac is trying to bring in the smaller known villains that a lot of people don't know about. You know, Shocker, Mr. Lee, it's actually Mr. Negative. And, you know, they want to bring in these characters and show a different side of Spider-Man, you know, that hasn't been shown in media before. And it's very clear that they don't want to bring in any huge villains like Green Goblin and Venom. So, of course, Venom is not going to be in the game. There's also another reason. It's because of course, the movie is coming out very soon. The movie is something big coming out this year. It's coming out in October, and I'm just gonna say this now. This game is coming out probably this year, so I mean, there's no way that they're gonna be putting in Venom in the Spider-Man game. They probably would have already revealed him as well. But clearly, Insomniac is trying to bring something new to the character, and we have seen this in interviews. We have seen this everywhere. They've been saying that there isn't really, you know, that big of a villain in this game. It's just a bunch of smaller villains like Fisk, again, Mr. Negative, and who knows, they're going to be bringing in a bunch of new villains. Hopefully they bring in Hobgoblin. I'll get into him later. But what I want to talk about for Venom is if he could actually be introduced in this game as Eddie Brock. Now, of course, we've already gotten Miles, we've already gotten Mary Jane, we've already gotten Aunt May. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line we get a reference to Gwen Stacy, unless Gwen is dead in this game. I'm not 100% sure. She could be dead in this universe because Spider-Man is an experienced Spider-Man. He's been doing this for a while. He's 20. So, you know, Gwen could be dead. But we have no information about Brock. It's completely possible that, you know, during the stages that we play as Peter Parker and we are going around the city, I mean, we're going multiple places. We go to food shelters. I mean, it looks like we're going to a college, I think, and then we're going to a press conference with Norman Osborn. And by the way, press conferences have a lot of photographers there, and if Eddie Brock happens to be there, I think that would be an incredibly, I think that'd be incredible. I think that'd be like the funniest and one of the greatest Easter eggs ever in the history of video game comics, because Eddie Brock is a huge character right now. I mean, this year, he's already getting a solo movie. A solo Venom movie. Guys, we don't even have a solo Flash movie, and Venom is getting his own movie right now. So I'm just saying, he's a big deal this year. And if they want to put him in the game without actually putting Venom in the game, you put Eddie Brock in that little crowd of people, and you have him take pictures of Norman Osborn and stuff like that. And then, of course, maybe he can interact with Peter Parker. Maybe he has a relationship with Peter Parker from the Daily Bugle. Who knows? That'd be a very interesting thing to talk about. And I really hope that Insomniac somehow brings in Eddie Brock in some way, shape, or form into this video game. And it doesn't have to be Venom. I really can care less about the Venom character because we've already gotten him. Alright, we've already gotten him, we've already gotten Carnage. We don't need those type of symbiote Spider-Man-like characters. We can get new characters, and I love it. But if Insomniac is going to help us out here, give us a little Easter egg to Eddie Brock, please. Just to Venom. So that's why Venom won't be in it, and that's why Eddie Brock might be in it. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and click that like button for more Spider-Man videos and more for Black Ops and Last of Us videos, and maybe even Titans videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.